Playing update 8. Bringing that big factory energy. There we go. Because, you know, we need a lot of power to power the factory. SN25 vented a little bit. All right. Well, tell me when we start getting some chill downs, and we'll roll from there. All right. Firing up Satisfactory. So where were we, chat? We were finishing up the prefabs, the prefabricator building. Welcome back. Thank you. He's back. Yes, yes, he is. All right. I think we needed quartz here. Does the game still stutter as much as yesterday? I actually didn't see as much stuttering as I saw yesterday, Taxi, believe it or not. But then again, I haven't gone around and rendered any chunks like I did yesterday. Like, I didn't go to the other points in the map when I started playing today. I didn't go out into the forest biome, etc., etc. Okay, I need quartz. Got a feeling the methane race to space is going to end next month. Don't take stuff for quartz, chat, okay? You started today and built all this. No. No, no, no. Most of this I've been... This is a... Oh, I did make the segments prefabricated. Nice. I figured when I saw train stations. I'm like, nah, I haven't built all this today, no. Alright, so we need the three-flight staircase. So I'm working on building out my prefabricator building. This is the building that houses the fabricator. We need to do this, and then we need to figure out oil, because we are quite literally I'm out of plastic, which is not good. So I'm gonna keep building out. One staircase left. I'm gonna keep building this out. And then we gotta build out the roof for this. Oh, wait, no, wrong piece. Prefabricated amulet. Yes, yes, yes. Gotta paint safety yellow. Safety first, okay? Or third. Kind of depends on the day. Are you satisfied yet? I don't know, man. Look at my staircases and then tell me. That looks pretty good. Pretty happy with that. I'm going for the VAB aesthetic, or VAB aesthetic. That's my new build style. VAB aesthetic. You like safety second? I mean, that's good too, I guess. Why is this all not aligned? Oh, that's weird. Oh, I think nudging some of the staircases when we made them screwed up the seams. Oh no, there's still some orange on the other set of stairs. Are the other ones attached to the wall? What do you mean? There we go. Now it matches. Awesome. Freaking awesome. That's cool, man. The VAB aesthetic. It's all coming together. This is pretty methed up, you know. Methed up. Would be 2,200 for 1,500 bucks. Yeah, it's not too bad. She got a little bit of rock. It's 2.2 inline 4, 5 speed, stage 2 clutch. Has about 5,000 miles of the new clutch. Interesting. Don't touch my truck. I'd offer 800. I'd be like, yeah, 800 bucks. The VAB aesthetic, man. You'd make them pay 800 to take it. It's got a 5-speed in it, man. That's kind of desirable, but don't tell them. I wouldn't tell them that. Remove those concrete foundations and replace them with catwalk. That. Blueprints have been in the game for some time, GrabShark, but those staircases, I just made one. So this is the prefabricator building. Anything inside of this square right here, you'll be able to copy it and you'll be able to save it as a blueprint. So basically, you can subassemble. It's like subassembly. You can subassemble parts of your factory, which is what I'm doing, which is kind of what I was setting out to do today, but I noticed that the prefabricator building was not finished, so we finished the prefabricator building. Seems a little small for that purpose. Does the frame not get any bigger than that? They purposely made it small so you wouldn't duplicate entire factories. They're concrete, Doom. So I have the catwalks over here, and I put catwalks everywhere, so when you're building something, you can look down on what you're building. Kind of think like a top-down view. Yeah, there are mods with giant blueprinting machines, but yeah, I like how they have this set up. I like this gameplay aesthetic. It makes it so you actually, like, I actually kind of like it because, you know, like, take like Tesla's Gigafactory in real life or something, right? Take something like that. They're not going to make the entire factory and then just move it somewhere. They're going to make pieces of it, which I think is very cool. I think that is a cool way to go about doing this, because you don't just want to copy Factorio, right? Like, you got to do it in your own way, which I dig. I think that's really cool. It makes it, because with Satisfactory, the way it's kind of set up right now, it's just really about building. It's about building the thing, man. That's the fun part. So if they just made it so you just copied and pasted everything all in one shot, it'd be like, okay. Aqualix, if I'm remembering right, the service gantries are, like, we can't go any closer. If I'm remembering correctly. Could be remembering wrong. Here, let me get rid of that and then just... Oh no. You can. Maybe they may have changed it, dude, because I remember these. I built these recessed like this for a reason, for a very good reason, because I wanted to build all the way up to the frame. But I like this. I don't mind these views. I think these views are okay. This is good enough to get the point across. What is this building for? What? It's the prefabricator building. I don't like the mass deleter, Doom, to be honest with you. For what I mean. It has the blueprint for anything. Anything that I want to build into a subassembly. For what I mean. Aluminum. Nope. It's the prefabricator. Yep. Yes. No, this is for making factory subassembly components. So, like, if I want to have my, like these staircases, for instance. These staircases aren't for any particular thing on the factory, right? But what I did with them is I made them into a prefabricated segment, like this. See? And then if I build it inside of this box right here, then I can go into the control panel and we can copy it, and then I can just paste it. We need more lighting in here, though, and I need to make a roof for it. That's kind of important. So no real purpose to use it. Nephilim, I'm saying something, and I'm giving you responses, and you're just... You're asking, what color is my shirt? And I'm saying, it's a black shirt, and you're going, oh, yeah, red shirt. I get you. And I'm like, no, nope. I mean, no production. There is no assembly equipment in here, except for prefabricated pieces. But also, no, red shirt. Okay. This is for making parts of the factory, dude. This is the machine that makes the machine. Because a lot of my designs are just rows of assemblers, right? And then, you know, you place down like 20 assemblers, then you got to place down all the belts, right? No, instead of making it so now we have to place down like 20 of these and make the belts, you can fit like 5 of them in here with your design and place down 5 at a time instead of placing down 1 at a time. Does that make sense? I hope that your day is doing well. Yeah, man. Any day that I'm here is a good day, dude. Alright, so let's go all the way up to the top. Getting dizzy yet? I'm wondering, because I need to go up one more with this thing. Can we just place one more? Oh, yeah. Neat. Oh, that's why those are placed like that. Okay, that makes sense. It's a good day. It's just hot. Yeah. So we're gonna work on building the roof out for this thing now. But I already have prefabricated cubes. Cubes. Build the roof quadrants in the blueprint machine. Well, these are corner posts, dude. So it looks like I started building this out, right? And then we could do quads connecting the 4 together if I'm looking at this right. Yeah, geek, rain. Lots of it. So, you know, that's good. Okay, so we need to make side pieces here, right? The side pieces need to be 4 meter by 4 meter. And then we need to connect all these together, and then we'll make trusses that connect everything together. The whole top of this building, the VA, it will end up looking like a trestle, bridging the gap. It'll look good. Nice. Do you like the plan to have a lunar gateway station? Wouldn't it be better to have a transit station from our orbit to the moon surface and focus on a base there? Sesh, long story short, no. But there is kind of a half thing to that. Blue Origin's lunar landing system calls for exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, a low Earth orbit to gateway orbit shuttle that can move fuel and people and supplies. Literally building an interplanetary tug. Something like the Grissoms from back in the day, only a lot smaller. But something that basically that's synonymous in function. So, I mean... Gateway is basically a capturable lunar orbit that a capturable lunar orbit that allows you to get into a lunar orbit for not a lot of delta V, if that makes any sense. What is NASA planning to do for long-duration mission effects on the human body? There's one of those plans that's floating around Earth, like right now. What do you think the ISS is for, Nephilim? Yeah, that's what it's for, buddy. And then Gateway is going to study the human body in deep space. That's what it's there for. Now I need concrete foundation. It's in Earth's magnetic field, not out of it. Got to start somewhere, buddy.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Wrecker. What's going on, man? I think that's right. I was talking about radiation. Yeah, I know you say that, Nephilim, but that wasn't your question. You mentioned nothing about long-duration effects on, like, human body as opposed to radiation. That wasn't your original question. So, your original question is, what is NASA planning to do for long-duration mission effects on the human body? So, I mean, I don't know how you expect me to give you the right answer when you ask the wrong question. What do you want me to do, man? I was talking about radiation. That includes radiation too. So the 6-month stays on the ISS aren't long duration stays. What are those? What are those 6-month missions that every astronaut runs right now? Those aren't long duration stays in space? Those are long duration missions, dude. They're long duration missions by NASA's own definition. ISS is in Earth's magnetic field. Yeah, I understand that, Nephilim. What I'm trying to tell you is that your nomenclature for this and how you understand it is incorrect. Long duration missions can include missions inside of the magnetic field, per NASA's nomenclature. They called the ISS missions the 6-month stays. They're long duration missions. Inside or outside of the magnetic field is agnostic to calling it a long duration mission or not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when you say what's NASA planning for long-duration missions, you're saying, oh, does that include radio? Well, that means obviously radioactivity. No, I'm telling you it doesn't. Per NASA's naming convention. That's what I'm trying to say. I understand what you're saying. So you want to know outside of the magnetic field. That's mostly what Gateway is for, studying long-duration missions outside in deep space. But you have to start somewhere. You don't want to jump scientifically. Like, you don't want to jump right to doing missions in deep space. I mean, we kind of did with the Apollo program, but NASA started with a low Earth orbit station to test long duration in microgravity. And then you take it one step further, long duration microgravity outside of the magnetic field in radioactive environments. But NASA's long duration missions don't necessarily mean outside of the magnetic field. That's you. You think that. That's that. I'm telling you, if you went to a NASA scientist and started asking these questions, they'd look at you funny. And you don't want to get the funny look. Believe me, I've gotten the funny look many times. You know you've asked a scientist or an engineer a weird question when they go, it's complicated. That's when you know you're not on the right wavelength. You asked the wrong question. What GPU is needed for the update? Frame, what's up, man? I'm on a 3080 Ti. And I got buttery smooth frames here. There is a little bit of stuttering on chunk loading, dude. So, like, if you're going across the map, every time it starts to render a new biome, when it loads, like, that biome, there is, like, a significant, like, stop in the frames. But just doing straight rendering like this, crystal clear, man. Prefabricated building. Okay, so I called it PFB roof truss slab. Horizontal 8M by 8M truss slab. Set icon. We'll use that. Okay, cool. Hey, Sim. What's going on, buddy? How you doing? Sim, have you played Update 8 yet? Dude, look at that. Look at this. Look at this lighting. Like, particularly where the shadow's being cast. Look at that. That is... Ooh. Unreal 5 is the real deal, man. It studies the lack of them, Clayton. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See? Okay, so you want to see the difference? And I've been meaning to show this off, Sim, every time somebody asks about it, but I want to show you. This is nuts, dude. Here, check this out. So I'll shut global illumination. So this is like RTX for the most part. It's not RTX, it's called Lumen. If you want to be technical. But here, look at the difference. See that? Particularly look at the backlighting. See how you can see these pieces back here? Yeah, I've had Lumen activated, Elro. The FPS is great. Chunk loading seems to be a little weird. Alright, so see that? See how you can see like back here? This area wouldn't be filled with light because the sun is over there. You wouldn't have light right here. Okay? Now don't get me wrong. This looks great. It looks really good. That's pretty damn good for kind of a game in 2023. But you watching Arian 5 tomorrow? Unlikely. Vickers, I'm getting married this weekend, so today's my last day. And then I'm off till the 26th, man. And I know it's Arian 5's last launch, and I'm kind of bumming about it, but now look at it. Now look at this. See how it darkens up in here? That looks way nicer, doesn't it? Congrats on your wedding. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, Sim. Yeah, I couldn't see myself with anybody else, you know. It's this weekend, Geeson, yep. Mm-hmm. But see how it's not filling in light back here and how it understands that that is like a recessed area and it's how it's really dark? That's awesome. You don't know how hard that is to, well, Sim, you actually might probably know. You don't know how hard, everybody else, you don't know how hard that is to do in a video game in real time. Like when I was in school, back in the Stone Age of 3D graphics, it would take probably 15-20 minutes to render one frame. Now it can basically be done in real time. Yeah, and you see the light, like, see, look at the sign illumination through the staircase. See how the light's casting off the ceiling? And the metallic shaders are picking up the light being cast through the staircase. Stuff like that, dude, unbelievable. Like, here, let me, where's the sun? Let me find it. Okay, the sun's over there. Watch the sunlight through the windows. Look at the glare. When I'm in direct sunlight, look at the glare. Is that wild or what? And look at the shadow being cast. Check it out. Watch it. It's real time. It moves. Yeah, Blue, I got the new patch, man. It's awesome. I love it. Anyway. Did we get a shout out for Sim in there? I think you guys did it right away, yeah. Anyway. You guys like old school streamers? People just jump in, play the game. And just generally a good person. Yeah. Give Simcopter a follow. Trust me on that one. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I'm very partial about who I raid. I'm kind of a raid snob. Sorry. Of course, Sim, you deserve it, bro. Seriously, go give Sim a follow, guys. You will not be disappointed. He's a great streamer. Alright, so I think we need to zoom across here like this.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Not talking about U8, they released a patch today. I was wondering, Blue, I started thinking about it in the background. I'm like, wait, Blue saw me play the patch yesterday. What is he talking about? When did they push it? The Satisfactory soundtrack is next level. Yeah, it's quite good. So now I have the roof truss segment, and we should, if I just select right in the center here, I should be able to just, yeah. Dude, I love prefabs. Oh, dude, and look see how the light is, see how it's dark in here? Oh, I'm nerding out. Oh, that's so good. 3:04 your time. Oh, then no, I have not gotten that yet. Update is on Steam patch notes. So, are you guys telling me that I should update it? Is that what we're doing? Adam, ciao, come stai? Buongiorno. What's up, man? I love prefabs, man. I love prefabs. That's so legit, dude. That's so legit. Oh, man. They fixed the water? Oh, I'm in. You sold me. You son of a gun! I'm in. They fixed the water. No, you're drinking the wrong water. Gatorade not only quenches your thirst better, it tastes better too. You're drinking the wrong water. Gatorade. Gatorade. I just had 550-gram ribeye for something like $20 here in South Africa. You had a ribeye for $20? Get me one. Just fax it or something. Give you my fax number. Want to see a picture? I don't know, man. Linking me pictures of food makes me hungry. Yeah, okay, link it. Yeah, 550 grams. Yeah, yeah, Centurion, that's a freaking pound steak, baby. Hell yeah. So I just checked on one of my old fuel generator plants that I did hours worth of math over, which equal to 886 fuel generators. I noticed that the math on the power wasn't adding up, so I counted how many fuel generators were there. My plant that was supposed to have 866 generators actually has 650. How am I this... /r/they didn't do the math. Okay. Picture sent. You got that for $20? This was $20? Medium? Adam? Medium? Hot pig center kind of guy. Show the other one with the truffle butter. Dude, don't do this to me. Man. Ah. Red wine enjoyer. Good man. Truffle butter. Dude, butter on steak is... Oh, you got a little medium rare. Oh, yeah, okay, alright. Butter on steak is legit. And steak with red wine is also very legit. I asked for medium rare, but they overcooked it slightly. I was gonna say that's
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Yeah, just see right there. Yeah, a little bit overcooked. But it's that still looks, dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd eat it. I would eat the frick. Give me some steak sauce and some butter. And you know what would do good with that? Like some mashed potatoes with some Parmesan on it, and then some broccoli. Now I'm hungry. Wine is included because airline cruise, so yeah. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, dude. You put Parmesan on your mashed potatoes? Sneaky, I'm Italian. I put Parmesan cheese on everything. Parmesan cheese is like Frank's Red Hot for Italians. You put it on everything. French fries, Parmesan cheese. Mashed potatoes, Parmesan cheese. Broccoli, Parmesan cheese. Asparagus, Parmesan cheese. Spaghetti, Parmesan cheese. Actually, Sneaky, what I've been doing is I've been making couscous, which is like shredded wheat. And I've been cooking that and I have like a mix for it, right? And I mix it with Parmesan, and then I season the couscous with Parmesan, and it's actually frigging delicious. And then I melt some butter onto it. Tasty wheat. You ever have tasted wheat? No, but technically neither did you. Toss in a bit of garlic into the mash as well. Oh, garlic powder in the mash, Aqualux. I'll always. Oh yeah, every time. Parmesan, garlic, butter. Can't lose, dudes. We'll have to do a cooking stream at some point. We'll have to do a cooking stream. Just a sprinkle of salt on steak is enough. No need for steak sauce to overpower the whole piece of meat. It depends on the cut, Swordfish. It really depends on the cut. If I had tenderloin, no steak sauce. Absolutely not. No, in Italy, we don't put Parmigiano Reggiano on mashed potatoes, but okay, I'll let it slide. Adam, that's the American thing, okay? See, the thing about being an Italian-American is that Americans like to eat and Italians like to eat. So you see some fusion here. American diet is like meat and potatoes, lots of it. So, we got to keep it with tradition. So we put Parmigiano on it. Parmigiano. Got a little bit on there. Ketchup on steak? Yeah, Joe. People will probably be like, but yeah, no, I could see ketchup on steak. Absolutely. Meat and potatoes and lots of it. Jockey, that's the American diet. Our diet is full of freaking protein. It's full of a lot of other things that probably aren't good for you, but lots of protein. Oh yeah, lots of meat. There's a lot of Irish-Italian crossover. Yeah. Well, in Massachusetts, there's Irish and Italian people everywhere. We all get along. You know why? Because we're all stubborn and we like eating. And Italians like to argue over everything. Irish people like to fight over things. So we all get along. It's actually really, we all understand. We're on like a mutual understanding of like stubbornness. So yeah, it ends up working out pretty well, actually. Yeah, so that's a joke. It's a little more complicated than that. But 2 days ago, I found out that fettuccine Alfredo is from my hometown, but we don't eat it. It's a recipe that was born here but became famous in the States because of famous actors in the early 1900s. Fettuccine Alfredo is amazing, dude. What is a fight but a passionate argument? See? We get along. It makes sense. We get along. It makes perfect sense. Check your last. Okay. Flykin, you got a Facebook Marketplace addiction. What the Okay, we got to check those patch notes, dudes. What this thing, and then we're there. Yeah, that's lifted on tractor tires. Yeah, those are tractor tires. Hey, nice Super Duty. I like it. I would, you know what? I'd sell this custom chassis and put it back on its regular chassis. Guy wants 19 G's for this? I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Look at how long that damn coil spring is. Someone watches whistling. Actually, guys, that's how monster trucks started to be a thing. Guys, there were guys that were doing off-road. They were doing off-road stuff, right? And they needed a bigger lift. They needed bigger tires to do more off-roading. So they started putting tractor tires on the trucks. And tractor tires are huge, so you needed to raise the truck up. That's how monster trucks became a thing. Literally that. Yeah. It started with Fords because Bigfoot was the first monster truck. That's what they did. The guy took a 78 Ford and lifted it up to put it on tractor tires. That's how monster trucks became a thing. That's a boggin truck all day. Bog deep. I'd buy it, wreck it, and then buy something else. I mean, it's cool. That's cool. I don't know. I'm not sure what I would do with this truck, but then again, this isn't the truck that you buy for purpose now, is it? That's a toy. And I mean that in a good way. Like, not disrespectfully. That's a toy. I don't think that's road legal. It depends on the state, drummer. In Texas, you could probably get away with rolling that down the road. Sure, why not? The ride would suck because it's tractor tires, so it'd probably be like, you know, it'd be like Ace Ventura. Spectacular! This land holds great beauty. Ooh, ah, ooh, you know. What to do with it is obvious. Piss off the neighbors. Yep. Oh yeah, Plums. Yeah, that ain't anything out of the norm in the middle of the country, right? Florida, you'd probably get away with it too. I think in North Carolina you can get away with it as long as the front and the back are the same height. Oh, you pretty shitty bang bang, pretty shitty bang bang, we love you. Steering's a little loose. Ah, alignment's off too. Mr. Ventura. Hi, everywhere we go on pretty shitty we depend. Bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, our fine four-fendered friend. Chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, yeah! Chitty! Ah, there's the consulate. Oh, thank God! If I could just find a parking spot. Chicago! Go, Slinky, go! Oh, man! Face, it was right there! Nonsense, poopy pants! We're going to be killed! Look out! Chicago! Like a glove? Wait, does Ace Ventura quote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? In the second one, drummer, yeah. Okay. Hi, Pioneers! Hello, everyone. We're happy to be here again with another experimental release. This update has a lot of intricacies. Due to the up. Rewind 10 seconds, please. Hello, everyone. We're happy to be here again with another experimental release. This update has a lot of intricacies due to the upgrade to the Unreal 5 engine, so we're going to address some of the bigger issues you're all encountering before we leave for vacation. So for today, here's some fixes. We're still reading all your feedback, so please keep it coming. We really appreciate it. Alright, let's just get to the good stuff. Performance. Remove the cinematic global illumination preset due to the fact that VRAM does not get flushed correctly, which would lead to severe performance loss until the game is restarted. Yeah. Yep, that is a thing that happens. You know what? While we're doing this... Oh. Okay. We're up to date. Okay. Renamed TSR Insanity preset to no downscaling and added tooltips clarifying their purpose. Performance over quality, some rendering artifacts, balanced quality, and no downscaling. Got it. So another fauna clearing adventure is a thing. Oh gosh. I bet the original monster trucks watered their tires like tractors do to lower the center of mass. Yeah, Aqualex. They started with tractor tires, and then they moved to bulldozer tires, and then they moved to like. Then they moved to like dump truck tires, and then they started making custom wheels for them. Like they started putting these suckers on there. I don't know how you have the torque. Well, I don't know if they ever put those things on there, but I don't know how anything would have the torque to move that damn thing. Imagine the gearing on that thing. That bulldozer is that dump truck's as big as a house. Like, note the staircase on the front to get up to the cab. Aren't they making these fully electric now? Why? Why would someone do that? With this particular application, diesel electric would be better. A hybrid would be the right move for this. Not just, yeah, electric drivetrain, diesel power generation, like a locomotive. Now we're talking. Yeah, that would be good. Same idea as a diesel electric. Yeah, that's frankly something they should have done a long time ago, but yeah. Also, imagine how big the drive shaft is on that damn thing. What about the diff? The differential on that truck's probably as big as my engine in mine. Electric drivetrain has been a for a while, just like trains. They were the first hybrids. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what you should do with those things. Those are diesel electric. Oh. Well, that's good. Anyway, we could. It would be cool if we had stuff like that in Satisfactory. Take a look at the Belaz 75710. All right, last thing. Then let's get back to the patch notes, dudes. Yeah. Yep. That's Russia. Venerusia. Krenki Soyuz. Belaz. That's a big truck. Yeah. Oh, it's got two MTU V16 diesels. All right. In Switzerland, there's a mine. I can't find it. Where did it go? In Switzerland, there's a mine on top of a mountain, and they use electric trucks, recuperating loaded on the way down, and use stored energy to drive back up. Yeah, but it's still a diminishing return, Finn. Because gravity. Belarus and Russia, is that what that says? It does say that. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a long while. I haven't read any Russian in years. There was a time where I was pretty good at it, actually. You see both flags also. Yeah. I think you'd love this channel. Is this the rescue channel that you keep getting me to watch that I've already subscribed to and watched a bunch of times? Oh, no, this is different. Oh, that's cool, drama. Yeah, those things are beast, man. Yeah, for no particular reason. Think in Russian. Нет. Matt's Off-Road. I watched a lot of Matt's Off-Road Recovery, drummer, actually, after you linked me to it. I like the yellow truck. Yellow truck's cool. I actually haven't had a lot of time to watch any YouTube. Thinking only happens when coffee is applied. Yep. Alright, let's see. So, fixed issues with players being unable to slide under conveyor belts. Fixed collision issues on blue-purple trees in the southern forest. Potentially fixed all issues with missing water in the world. Potentially. They're like, yeah, maybe it'll work? I don't know. FOV scaling issues for equipment. Fix a crash that would happen when opening the keybinds menu. Fix a crash when trying to upgrade a splitter or merger. Train scheduler's been reverted back to a stable version. Okay. Cool. The water one is what I was kind of really after. Alright, move synergy out of the way. Let's jump back to it, man. Got a nice long boy stream. In mountaintop mines, you take more mass down than up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Smart. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's not a diminishing return. That's right. I was thinking about it backwards. My brain's still stuck in pit mine mode. That's smart. Gravity batteries are the best kind, dude. No energy loss. I think it's the Jeep, Shy? I haven't watched it in a long time. Alright, let's go see if the water is there. Did they patch? Yeah, Dragon. Yep. Alright, let's, they did. And supposedly they fixed the water. So let's, take the quick route. Let's go look. More Flex, what's up? Ah! Looks like we're back in business. Excellent. Perfect. Let's see if the cleared foliage is still cleared. Yeah, it definitely is. Sweet. Looks like that drought is over. Water's back on the menu. Yep. Alright, so let's finish up our prefab building and we'll get to it. No, Guru, not really. Alright. Let's go up there. He's going up there. I would. I've seen it though, like posted around on social media and stuff, Guru. It's very strange. H2O! Water sucks. It really, really sucks. No, stop saying it. You bad people. Alright, let me get my PFB roof segment out, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. Impressive. Very nice. See Paul Allen's card. It's too easy. Oh man, you have no idea how long that would. Well, yeah, actually, most of you do. Now, keep in mind there might be some overlapping. Oh, we need more steel. There's some overlapping here and there, but. A lot of unneeded overlapping parts. Yeah, I know. Oh. It didn't overlap it. It got rid of it. Unless... Oh yeah, okay. There's an overlapping part. What? Huh. Do I have the hover pack? No. Interesting. Alright, well, on the parts... well, actually, it'd probably be better to just leave them there for now. So we can get up so we have access. Not like that, though. Alright, we do need more steel, though, for the building. This is, once again, this is my prefabricator building. Power poles are so much better now. Whatever tier pole you click with a wire copies the pole to the next level. I like that. I have coded, yep. What are we building? This is my building, my prefabricator building. I need more steel to finish it, though. Oh, dude, look at that. Buttery smooth, man. Very nice. Impressive. Very nice. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I call this building style Vabstatic. Or Vab Deco. Yeah. It's supposed to look like NASA's VAB. Have you thought about not orange? Well, the rest of the building is orange. Vabulous. Vabulous. Yeah. O-Force beat you to it, man. Return to VAB. Yep. I'm gonna, using prefabs, I think I'll remake some of this factory, cause that looks freaking killer, dude. Yeah, that looks really cool. Can you prefab the top of that VAB from here? The only thing you can prefab is something that you could fit inside the prefabricator box, which is inside of the prefabricator building. How's the gameplay now? Very smooth. Very, very smooth. Yeah, way better. Look at that. Look at that. Who would have thought? Not me. Alright, let's jump down. Printing things on printers, you said print. Yeah. Okay, Kyron. If I can make your day better, I've succeeded. Damn, I want to doze in and out on pain meds.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Oh, 5 subs from Kyron. Thank you very much.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Thanks, dude. I hope you feel better.
Discovery, go and throttle up. Discovery, go and throttle up.
Cost peanuts compared to the bill you're running up. Oof.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Karen, you showing up and being here despite what's going on means a lot to me, dude. It's not taken for granted, you know what I mean? Yes, I said granted. I said it like that on purpose. I was trying to be funny. But, yeah. I do appreciate it, man. You know what? I'll take the stupid overlapping. It's fine. Alright, now we just gotta put the walls in. Cool. Don't take it for quartz, right? Roof access, man. If that'll work. Yeah, perfect. We're in the corner here. Okay. So now what we can do is, because the ceiling has I-beams, if we go into organization, right? You guys know what we're doing. This is the roof access. Yeah. Get up there. There we go. Where are the air conditioners? The AB ain't air conditioned, man. Use selective deconstruction. I want to see it. Anything that I've highlighted here, I can get rid of all of it in one shot. I don't want to do that, though. I wonder if a fall from this height will kill me. You can select specific things and they'll only get highlighted. Oh, that's cool. Almost done. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. Yeah, I know. Sometimes when I get into building mode, people say stuff and it's just, I'm like, bananas. Bananas. Or, I like bananas. Yeah, me too, man. Those things are hard to replace, and I already took them off one. In reality, these X's would probably still be here. They're probably pretty structurally integral if I'm looking at this right, but it's okay. Cool. So have we converted you to a Yingling fan? We had it at the Giwok wedding back in 2017. Yeah, I like Yingling. Yep. Mm-hmm. Maintenance catwalks. Why? Because, I don't know, they're cool. Do I need them? Probably not. But do I want them? Yep. Safety is usually first, except on Tuesdays. Then safety is third, or something. It's Wednesday. Okay. So, no, yeah. Alright, let's go up here. And for this panel right here, nope. And that ladder looks like Dookie. Cool. Now we basically just got to build a roof. You look like Dookie, old man. Pansy, you're older than me. Kind of just want a glass roof up here, just to let a lot of that natural lighting just come in. Yeah. Just gotta let a lot of natural light come in. It would be extraordinarily difficult in real life to get this thing to freestand, to get this glass ceiling to freestand like this. The glass ceiling rated for snow load. Considering the glass is a couple feet thick, Plums, I think we're good. Come on. Come on. Hey. Hey, get out of here. Come here. Vapstatic. It is pretty thick glass, yeah. Once again, I don't know if that would... It would have some trouble standing up on its own. This roof would want to sag. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If we were playing Polybridge, we would be not having a good time. If you use the road barrier trick, you could have catwalk above the beams. Yeah, I think I'm good. See, if I had planned the design a little bit more, guys, we could have just put these in on, could have just built these in with the prefab. Nice. Oh, that's actually really nice. Let's go downstairs. Take the quick way. Oh, that's killer. Return to VAB. Neovabical. That's freaking killer, dude. That looks awesome. We're still gonna probably need some lights, though. It's probably gonna get pretty dark in here at night. Will it fit? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, balls. It's fabulous, Funky. It's my building aesthetic. Damn. Fabulous is what it's called. We get it, you VAB. Yeah, big ceiling lights. Yeah. I think we might be able to just do big ceiling lights right on the actual ceiling. Yes, we can. Really? That'll work. Now, how do we get those wires down here? How do we get them down here? It's got to look stealth, man. You should add some street lights in the pillars next to each door to have some lights in there as well. Oh. Huh. We're gonna need to go up there. Hey Jojo, what's up, man? They patched the game, dude. They fixed the water today. It's actually pretty cool. Hey, this ladder worked a second ago. Oh, the lighting is so cherry up here. That's really cool. Look at that. This looks great, man. S25 is venting ahead of load. Copy. You think we're going to see a static fire today? NSF is expecting a spin prime. Okay. Oh, I need an AI limiter. Damn. And where's the closest wiring? Give me 1 second, dudes. SpaceX is having to wait to bring Just Read the instructions in since there's no room in the port. Doug needs to head out first with the shortfall of gravitas for the Satria booster recovery. What's that wire harness? Why are we teed off right there? Well, that shouldn't be teed off to anything. That one is, so it's the outside line here. That, what's in here? Pumps that I'm no longer using. That's the old water pump. Okay. So, that's teed off the 8th circuit, so we got to go back and take a look. That's the top right, okay, which would be top left if we go in here, into the substation. It's dark in here. Oh, gotta go up one more. Something just fell in the garage, guys. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, nothing fell over, guys. It was a branch fell off a tree. Not a big one, just a little branch fell off, and I found it behind the garage. So I Just to replicate the noise, I threw the branch back up on the roof and it made the same noise. So, yeah, no, we're good. Anyway, 8th circuit. So that goes all the way over to this one. So it's that post right there. Okay. That's water pump power. Okay. Miscellaneous, temporary, island power, Spire Coast, train power. There's the plant disconnect. You sure it wasn't a ghost? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. We should tee into the main factory circuit, which, yeah, I'll put the VAB lights on the main factory circuit. That makes the most sense. That's slot 1. So there's 1, 2, 3. Actually, no. This would be, if that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be 5. The hash slinging slasher. I'm sure it wasn't that. So that's spot 1. Why did I wire that like that? Ugh. Okay, so we're in 2. Circuit 2. I split up all the power, guys, so I can isolate different things. We can shut different things off from the substation. Okay, so yeah, there's a T for that anyway, right there. We already had a T connection. So what we'll do is give me the double wall. And Doom, you were saying that if we did this. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty handy. Yeah, that's... If you T-wire off, it'll... Oh, that's so legit, dude. There's so many little things like that. So many little quality of life stuff. Engine chill vents are active. Okay. Chill vents. So, Thomas, if my math serves me left... it connected to the wrong one. Connected it to the wrong one. Oh, I see it. Thank you. Good eye, chat. That would have been fun to figure that one out. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, it is what it is, Aqualex. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We should probably go under the bridge. NASA space flight 24 engine testing. 24 is at the bottom of the ocean, man. Alright, well, we don't have a switch, but that should turn the... Oh. Typo 2.5. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. I mean,
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Ken, what's going on? Alright, we need an AI limiter so I can wire a switch in. Yeah, we need an AI limiter to wire a switch in. But dude, that looks money. Let's look at it from up here. I know that ship 25 is doing things. Give me 1 second. I just want to see what this looks like from above. I just want to make sure that the blueprint area is well lit. Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all right. Thanks, Moose.
Behind the scenes, pulling the levers, pushing buttons.
Hey, Sawyer. Sawyer's there.
So
Cool. All right. We will put this on in the background here. And I'll keep Satisfactory up. So what we'll do is double box it, baby. There we go. 6 to 8 weeks for the first Starship. What if he like kissed under the static fire? Just kidding, unless. I need AI limiters. I can build a space elevator, but I'll be dang if I can't jump over that damn rock. Kind of looks like Trash Earth and Wall-E. Yeah, kind of. It kind of does, doesn't it? Aziz, light! Much better, thank you, Aziz. Now this building looks cool, man. Look at this thing. This looks really nice. I'm super happy. Alright, so now what we can do is load the blueprint. We need the... the refinery foundation. There we go. Kind of reminds you of the spaceship hangar from Kerbal. Crescent, this is my Vab-static build style. It's supposed to look like that. I tried to make it look like a spacecraft integration building. That was my plan. So if you say it looks like Kerbal, that means I'm doing something right. that means it's right. That is what I was going for. encroaching on others' clearance. Partially overlapping the blueprint designer? How so? It's too tall? Oh, well. Well, that's all we can do, I guess. I guess we just make the platforms then. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. That smokestack do be too long, though. So I guess we'll go out to the new refinery platform and we'll start placing down the foundations. Oh, nice. Hey, nice texture. Prefab building is looking excellent, though. That looks really nice. Yeah, Snuggle, that seems to be the case. So we can use those platforms. It's just, it looks like I'm going to have to individually place each component, which is not that big of a deal. Snowmen in the desert? I don't worry about that. Alright, so let's go down to the first refinery here. So I basically need to build a duplicate of this, but we're going to have different inputs from what I can tell. Satisfactory is going just fine. Okay. Okay. Cool. Starts one off from the end. And then how much spacing in between? 2. Okay. Cool. So this is one of my refining arrays. This thing is making fuel. And yeah, crude oil comes in and massive amounts of fuel comes out. What I'm going to do, there's my oil train that supplies the whole thing. What we're going to do is build a copy of that over here. But this copy is going to be making plastic. It's going to be making plastics, and it's going to be making rubbers. But we have to modify the design a little bit. The reason why we have to modify the design a little bit is because we need a pipe inlet and we need a belt inlet. I have fuel is going to the generators. Yep. Yep. Rubber. We have the recycled rubber and recycled fuel. So all we gotta do is feed some petroleum coke and water in, and then we're good. Okay. Don't recycle rubber. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, that's a good point. This one has 5. Oh. Did I miss a row of... Yep. Yep, I did. There's nothing that comes out this side, though, except for a bunch of staircases. Wait, what the hell is this? What did I put here? Oh, useless. He's in the ground. I heard him, Chad. He's in the ground. I don't care. Alright. Cool. So we could go all the way to the edge here, I suppose. It's not a big deal. Trying to not reinstall this game and actually go outside. Dude, I have a wedding in 2 days. I have my wedding in 2 days, and I'm still here like, I love this game. I could play this game for like 14 hours straight. Yeah, I know what you mean. I have that same problem. Yeah, so I know where you're coming from. Yeah, good thing your laptop will run it. Alright, so there's the first platforms. So now we got to place the refineries. And then we have to place the power poles. How tall are those power poles? And it'd be good to make a blueprint out of that thing too. I just got to see how tall it is. 20. Okay. The blackout lighting on the fins look legit on Starship. Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's only gonna get more aesthetic looking from here. Work life gets really in the way of important things, like gaming. Well, see, Z-Money, I kind of beat that. I beat that, like, work-life balance thing, and I just made my life work. Hey, it's not as stupid as it sounds, I swear. Sweet. And I'm eternally jealous. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'll be honest with you, Z. That's one of the scariest things that I've ever done. Like, no safety net, no nothing. You succeed, or you don't. It's scary, dude. Because think about it. Think about it if I wasn't... Like, and I'm not being like, oh, I'm not successful. Like, think about if I wasn't successful in this endeavor. What the heck would I explain the next time I went into a job interview? What's this, like, 5-year gap? Or what's this 8-month gap in your resume? A failed business venture? Oh, what did you do? Yeah. Yeah, nah, I don't want that at all. I don't want that at all. Right? Like, can you imagine? Frost! Oh, they've started loading prop. Interesting. Are we one block higher over here? We are. I must have raised up this entire platform. Okay. Conchita, I was under NDA. Yeah, dude. It's like, that's scary stuff, man. Yeah, buddy. What are you currently building? Plastic and rubber. It's basically a copy of that refinery complex over there. For now. And then if we take our refinery foundations, already chosen your fashion for the wedding. Yeah, long time ago. That's not something you make the decision about like 2 days before a wedding. Project manager on multiple online simulation broadcasts involving stakeholder communication, develop of educational curriculum, in addition to production and implementation of marketing plans. Damn, Steve. Damn, man. This guy resumes. This guy's the one doing all the resumeing. No, it's scary, man. It's one of the scariest things I've ever done. Totally worth it, though. Alright, so this prefab is actually going to be pretty easy. There we go. Actually, no, just, that's it. This is the refinery power pole. Okay.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Rushok. I didn't realize how insane wedding planning is until my sister got engaged. They've been doing wedding planning stuff for almost 8 months. That's about right, Broncos. That's when we started doing it. Actually, Remo and I have been going on crazy projects for about 2 years now. Yeah. We started looking for a house in Actually, we started looking for a house at the end of 2021, yeah. And that's just something, looking for a house is like applying for a job. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep looking. It's difficult to find something. And then we bought our house in June of 2022. And after we got settled in for the house, started wedding planning pretty much immediately. Yeah, there you go, Dread, right? Yeah, interesting, Aqualux. Anything to make the company look good. You have to ask yourself, is this good for the company? Nine out of 10 dentists would punch the 10th guy. You know, a lot of stand-up comedians have mentioned this, but I think it's kind of warranted. Who's the 10th guy? Who looks at like a certain toothbrush design and says, nah. 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 Frick that guy. Frick that toothbrush. This toothbrush sucks. You know? Like, who says that? Someone selling their own model? Why is it always 9 out of 10? Why is it never a perfect 10? It's weird, man. How many blocks over is this thing? One. Oh, let's just go down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-way. And what is this pole lined up with? Oh, it's crooked. No. Terrible. Terrible. So those power poles are 24 high. And that's the main wire harness for the refinery. See, they go down there and then they go into the substation right there. The substation's tapping off of the main wire harness over there. I'm gonna have to run another. I'll run a power line off of that substation. We should have a spot for the breaker, and then it'll go over here. So that substation will have a substation for the substation, which is that substation is actually a substation of the master substation. True story. It's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here calls for the blueprints. Call for a beam support and a beam that's 24 meters high. There we go. we go. And then I think I have a step up right here for the conveyor belts. Oh, I did a step up. Cool. All right, we can do that. I mean, basically what I'm doing is I'm copying this blueprint design because it's really good. It's a really good design. So this should give me my feed spot for... Oh, I need more conch. More conch. Concrete? Nope. Hey, Imperator, what's up, dude? Power tool. The power towers look good, dang. Dig it? Nice. Thanks, Simba. How you doing, buddy? So house, married, now cat or dog? Probably dog, Creation. I'm just ticking off all the normie boxes, aren't I? Frost is accumulating. Do you feel old now? No? Your dog for reference? Nice. Poppers. So here will be my conveyor feed area. This is where any belts will get conveyed into the area. And then we're going to need a beam support and a 24-meter tall beam right here. Start of the power harness. There we go. Excellent. So I'm building out new refineries here. Oh, colored a bit of concrete back there. Got a little crazy with the paint gun. Hey, Canarican, has it been stable? It's been fine for me, dude. Yeah, it's really good, actually. They patched it was a little bit weird yesterday, but they had I guess they had a VRAM problem. Video RAM optimization problem that was causing the game to slow down a little bit, but they've since patched it, and it's been buttery smooth since. Yeah, I've had, like, no problems here at all. It's perfect. Okay, so... Okay, so I have... pipeline into a valve into a fluid buffer. Okay. Frost line's growing. This needs rubber. Crap. Deuterium in there. This is my old rubber line from when I redid the factory a little while ago. Nope, any rubber in here? Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Train's here. I put Deuterium in here for whatever reason, so I'll just put more Deuterium. Actually, you know what? We'll store some, not all of it. Store some copper in there too, and then I'll take, there we go. Take some of that, and that should leave me with pretty much every building material. Cool. All right. Excellent. 200 rubber should be good for now. Yeah, we're gonna have to build out another substation like this. This substation is pretty though. It's just all the controls for the pumping area. Let's see. Master shutoffs, and that is on a battery backup just in case. And then that's the light controller over there, light configurator. And then my master shutoff should be here. Cool. What I will do, that's the pump station. I will put another switch over here, and we will wire out to control the other refinery. Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard. Tore down my whole factory, currently setting it up again from the get-go to be more efficient and easier to modify later. Modular designs are where it's at, dude. That's the right way to do things. Luckily, I can just check for reference. I wanted to make this all on one freaking prefab, but it wasn't having any of it. And then we had a fluid buffer. That must be one back here. Huh. It won't let me make it. That's strange. Byron, what's going on, man? Oh, it's offset. Okay. Yeah, that makes it so the arrows are over the inner part of the square. Okay, the fluid buffer's in the wrong position. Cool. You good, man? Right on, dude. So that valve goes right there, and then organization, the fluid buffer goes right there. Oh, that's why that's like that. Yeah, that's alright. I built a structure down here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. You built all this? Looks nice. Yeah, everything you see, dude. I'm building a new refinery here. This refinery makes fuel. I need a refinery that makes plastics and rubber. So I'm basically building a duplicate of this using what prefabs I can. So, like, I'm going back and forth, checking this, checking that. Yeah, man. I don't always go crazy in this game, but when I do, we build big. Stay posted, my friends. Actually, we need an inlet feed, so... Yeah, okay. I'm thinking. Because this is going to have... That other one is going to have conveyor belt in and conveyor belt out. Actually, it's only going to be conveyor belt out over there. When did they add the map to the game? Oh, dude, I don't remember. I have no idea. It's been around for a good while. So what do we... Let me just... I just need to double check something. I might need to adjust the design a little bit. Not much.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Gabe. I gotta head out. You two have a great wedding. All right, man. Thank you. Okay, the valve's on. All right. What are we gonna be inputting? Water. It's water. It's water. Water and petroleum coke. And it'll output plastic. So we're gonna have a conveyor belt output and then conveyor belt liquid input, if I'm looking at this right. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with the heavy residual. Starship got a test fire. S-25 is on the stand and the road is closed. I'm not sure what it's for though, but we'll find out, Jim. Now we need a conveyor feed. Problem is that buffer tank gets in the way. Alright, let's try this. We're gonna need a splitter. And then I'm gonna need a... Not a good time for the game to freeze. We're still, from what I can tell here, guys, looking at ship 25 up there in the top right, it looks like we're a little ways out. You know what? I'm going to take the fluid buffer out of this design so that doesn't have to be all the way up there. Hey, Ozzy, what's up, man? The way your mind operates is just impressive. The scale at which this factory is just jaw-dropping. Oh, man. Thanks. Yeah, no, I don't know. I put it together in my head and then I just build it. Thanks for the compliment, man. That's cool. How you doing, man? I'll talk to you in a little while. Yeah, no, sometimes when I'm building, guys, like, I can just see what I need to make. It's just clear as day. And it's just like, oh yeah, that's what I have to do. Some days it's blurry, I will say. Some days my brain's like, no, I don't want to do this today. You're a lizard, Harry. But yeah, most of the time I'm good. I know, survey. Yeah, I know, man. Here. Please be straight, please be straight, please be straight. Yes. Pachinko. That would mean this... crap. Alright, hang on, fellas. This isn't exactly That's not going to work exactly right. Because on this side, I have the wire harness, the wire towers. So that belt would be right here in this design. And it's not, that's going to clip. So I'd have to move it. I think it would be better. Oh, the height is wrong on that anyway. Screw that. It's no good. Let's... hang on, let me think. I said let me think, chat. Jeez. So what's new in this update? It's on Unreal 5 now, Dunfield. Yeah, Unreal 5. Maybe we could shift the pipe. That's so unreal. Put belt above pipe. It's kind of what I'm thinking. The only other way to do that would be to shift the pipe this way. And put the pipeline right here. But I'm not 100% sure how that's going to look. Have a wonderful time with Brimo and wedding with the family and friend. I gotta go. In real life's calling my name. Enjoy the time off. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. I'll talk to you. I'll see you on the other side, man. Are you streaming tomorrow? No. Today's the last day. And then I'm off for a good while. Till the 26th. Have you updated 801? I have, nerd. Yeah. Are you getting married soon? On Saturday, Jim. Yeah, Saturday. For a while. Till the 26th, Ozzy. Yeah. Oh, congratulations. Oh, hey, thanks, man. So happy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful wedding. Congrats and enjoy. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, it's... Can't believe it. Can't believe we're here. It's kind of strange, man. Is Das on the list for the wedding? I'd prefer not to say. Here's some B-roll for the EUS lift from the other day. Oh. If I can find my mouse cursor. Miss Victory and I send your heartfelt wishes. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, and then don't worry. On the other side of the wedding, guys, things on the stream are going to get more back to normal, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, like, back to playing KSP, etc., etc. That is basically as tall as I need that piece to be. But yeah, don't worry. Still plenty of stream here. Still plenty of stream here today, I should say. That looks really stupid. When is the Ship 25 engine test happening? I'm not 100% sure on that one, High Vise. Judging by fueling and how the... Hey, get back here. Judging by the fueling and everything, it's going to be a second. I'd say... half hour? You were the only one playing KSP2. Now there's nobody streaming it.
Griffin, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Oh, hellness. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, Astronerd, we'll go back to playing it. Dude, I haven't had a lot of patience on stream. Wedding road trip snacks, wedding gift, whatever. Have a great wedding. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't had the patience to play Kerbal, if that makes any sense. Just because wedding and everything else, man. It's just a lot of work. So, try going conveyor lift direct into splitter. Can we do that? Think we can get away with it? Nope. Truck is ready, Vasya. Yeah, it's good to go. I actually finished ahead of schedule. To be honest, I ended up hooking up the I hooked up the cigarette lighter today, and not for cigarettes, even though the cigarette lighter works. I have 12 volts to the dash, so phone chargers, other things, anything that requires power, Bluetooth radio adapter, etc., etc. Yeah, I'm like playing with house money, dude. She's good to go. I've been dailying it this whole week. I've probably put 50 miles on the truck. Streaming cameras, yeah, I put a phone mount in on the dash too. It's just a suction cup foam mount. It's not anything special. Hey, Eamon Demon, 51 months. Yep. Given you so much crap over the time I know you, but I want to know from the bottom of my heart I'm happy for you and Brimo. Thanks, Panta. Yeah, thank you, man. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Really? You could use 1 meter foundations to raise the floor and align to the splitter. Yeah. Guys, let me check something. What is the... my heart's kind of on in setting the pipe a little bit. So let's see what that looks like, just out of curiosity. You just shift the pipe. That's not that big of a deal. There's a lot of flexibility in these designs on purpose. Yeah, see? That doesn't look bad. Except for the texture. That doesn't look bad at all. I have no problem doing that. That's fine. So that's actually pretty cool because we can reintroduce our fluid buffer. Actually might not be able to reintroduce the fluid buffer exactly because the conveyor belt might get in the way. So let me just check. Beam support would be right here. Yeah, you know what? We'll just do without it. The fluid buffer is just there for realism. It's there to make it look right. It doesn't necessarily need to be there. We gotta make the valve look uniform. There we go. Cool. Alright, so were you guys saying we could split out of the top of one of those things? Out of the top of the splitter? Is that a thing? So if I put a splitter right like that, we can go out the top of this thing? It's not a feature. They're gonna patch it. Oh. Okay. Alright, well then we can just do this way. Killer. Awesome. Very, very good. Nice. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. Here's the URL for the image archive. Cool. Off by one. Are we in the center? Yeah, we're in the center. Okay, so splitter. Yes. Very nice. Wait. Is it not? It's crooked. Chat. How dare you? Help. And that one's too high, isn't it?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
No, that's perfect. Okay. Hey, A10. Enjoy your wedding and everything after. Congratulations. Thanks for the stream. My pleasure. Yeah, Mutter, I saw it. It's just screwing with me a little bit. That's fine. That's good. Now that that's a thing, I gotta move the, we'll move the ladders. Okay, so the water feed line's got to come in here, and let's see, how are they going to do that? Give me a moment. I meant the reception. I couldn't think of the word. I know what you meant, dude. Don't worry about it. I'm running a split. Oh, the pipes are staggered. They're not like totally next to each other. And they're raised. Okay. So give me the stackable pipe. I think that's right. That's 7 pipes across, right? NVIDIA has been valued at over $1 trillion. Stock news. All right, Illness. See you, buddy. Okay. Now, I need to see the production rate here. $6 a second. Oh, it's the same. Cool. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. We have 7 water inlet pipes coming in over there. Right? See the 7? We have 7 water inlet pipes coming in. I'm gonna do 3 and 3. The reason why I'm gonna do 3 and 3 is because so we'll do 3 rubber and 3 plastic. They take the same amount of production time and should have the same amount of resources, hopefully. And then I'll keep 1 water line just as a miscellaneous water line. But, oh, I just noticed something, chat. I need plastic. We need plastic, like, now. Ah. Because I don't have much left. I have 2. Huh. I haven't noticed it yet. I haven't noticed that yard, no. There might be some pipe around that I can salvage from other projects. Yeah, see, that's where I ran out. How long did it take you to build all this? I've had this save going since, like, update 3. Willie? Yeah, it's been going a good while, man. That's just copper for Mark 1 pipelines. It's the Mark 2 ones that take plastic. What's up, Enraged? How you doing, man? Alright, so you know what we'll do? I'll make this only run 3 pipes. We'll only run 3 pipes on the water right now, and those 3 pipes will be for plastic. The only place I'm not taking these pipes from is the bend, because that took a second to make, so I don't want to undo it. Yeah, the bend piece. Hold control to select multiple. I like single deleting stuff. I suppose it'll work here because I'm looking up at the sky. Yeah. I always find that if I group select things like that, I always end up selecting something in the background and deleting it. Control and mouse 4 to group select specific. Yeah, that's right. You keep telling me that. I keep forgetting that that's a thing. There's so many quality of life features, dude, that I freaking lost track. There's so many QOL stuff. I'm so hyped for you getting your hands on Cities 2. Oh, Enrage, we're gonna play that game a lot. Yeah, let's just leave it at that and say, yeah, we're gonna play that game a lot. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play that a lot.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
Hey, Midget, what's going on, man? The game is dealing with Z-fighting much better now. Starship engine chill has started. Alright. Should be 10 to 15 minutes then. From here, dudes. It's not launching, Sam? No, it's a, Actually, I'm not really sure what they're doing, dude. Probably a spin prime if I had to guess. I mean, that's kind of what people in chat have said. Yeah, NSF is saying spin prime. Okay. Well, we'll see here in a second. I like the supported mechanism. It looks better that way.
Listen, Tranquility
Hey,
Base
dude.
here.
Thanks,
the
man.
Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy on the ground. Couple of guys turning blue down here. We're breathing again. I have to... Congrats to Mr. and Mrs. Space Administration. Thank you. Thanks, man. I have to always mess around with the windows there. When is the marriage? Saturday. Yeah, Sam, this is the last stream. This is the last one before it, dude. Yeah, that looks way better. It ain't cheap. Everyone must donate now. No. I'm gonna use Mark 1 pipes just to make sure that I got my supports right. Okay, good to know that I absolutely didn't. Use horizontal to vertical mode. I don't... Why? Are you covering the Starship engine testing? It's in the top right, but we can go to full desktop here for a moment.
angles. Can you help?
Those vents, the one that just came up here on the right-hand side, sort of the center right, on that test stand, that is, if you look up you can see that
All right,
sort
let's
of
see.
frosty white pipe going down the side of the vehicle. That is the engine chill pipe. One of them, there's another one on the left side of the vehicle, just it's out of frame here. There's another couple of vents that you can also see next to the pipe on the vehicle. You see one right now
Oh, it makes
venting
90s.
downwards.
Thanks, nerd.
That is also another vent.
My pleasure, man.
And
It's not much, but I wanted to chip in.
Those
Hey,
are
thanks,
probably
man.
related with
You
the
being
oxygen
here is
side of the
enough of a tip,
system.
dude. Trust me.
You wouldn't vent any sort of like methane or anything like that unless it was some sort of accent, which we don't want them to have that.
Yeah, we definitely don't want that.
So
Scrubs,
this thing is
roads.
not. I don't think it's going to static fire. I think they're going to spin up the engines. And
See,
what
again,
you should
we're going to
see
be
is a
watching this
huge
very
cloud of
closely
smoke
because
come
it
out
could
the
be
bottom.
happening any
Yeah,
minute.
Tony. I
So
wanted to look good,
that's
man.
why we're kind of holding off on super chats and questions at the moment, just to make sure we don't miss a thing. So
We can
about-
also see now that I'm looking at it, because I was looking at the sort of close-up shot on the left, but on the right-hand side you can see the much wider shot. The header tanks
Pretty much
are
it is.
venting. So we see those vents
Right.
on the sides
Oh,
of the
yeah.
nose cone. Those are the ones I think for the header tanks.
Around the flaps, yeah. That
Mm-hmm.
it might just be like misremembering, but I do not recall ever seeing vents from the flaps like that.
I do
Maybe-
remember it from the orbital launch, but not a lot of
Gotcha.
times that we've seen that.
Yeah, that's definitely a newer
Pineapple!
upgrade. It seems
Yeah.
like not necessarily for ship 25, like you're saying, but
They have checking.
is that just the location of the vent, or are they
Broken
actually,
new joints,
for a spin
yeah.
prime, also loading propellants into the header tank?
I think they're just doing everything here, like loading everything, try to get as much data as they can. Because
So we'll
why
get
not?
back to Satisfactory in a
Yeah,
second.
because obviously
mean-
that's not something we would need for a quick spin prime.
Yeah. I'm hopeful that we sort of get from the side some sort of sneaky engine static fire test here, but we'll see.
The ones at the forward flaps, Thomas?
That would be interesting. But all signs right now pointing to that spin prime test happening very soon. So, how quick is the spin prime test, and what data are they looking for by
Yes,
doing
it
this
is,
test
baby.
again?
Yep, so they're, like I said, they're looking for data on how the whole integrated vehicle works together.
I
So
agree
the
with Cora.
Raptors
I don't remember
and Starship,
any of
even
that.
though,
I've
they're
never
one
seen
and the
the,
same
like,
kind of
like
right now,
the whole
they are
flap.
two very different systems, and each are very complicated in their own light, and you need to figure out and ensure that they work together properly. There's a lot of different valves, a lot of different connections,
Those are all-
electrical data, everything like that. And the Spin Prime here, while it isn't going to be as
played
data
Factorio,
intensive and
Coolio.
as kind of as proving of the system as a static fire would be, you still get a good amount of that data because you need to open a certain amount of valves at certain times. You get oxygen flowing through the engine. It's kind of just a quick, rough test just to make sure you dotted your T's and crossed your I's. Wait, I got that backwards. Never mind. But I hope they didn't dot their T's and cross their I's. But it's just a final test just to make sure they got everything together. And then if this goes well, then they'll move on to the static
Builder?
firing if they choose not to do any more spin primes.
August time.
Which that's what we're hoping here, is that the testing procedures can go a little bit quicker, especially because
Yeah, fellas. Elon says 6 to 8 weeks, so I'm gonna say 8 weeks. So I'll say sometime in August. Just a little bit. Usually a little bit beyond what Elon says is usually right. I mean, to be fair though, he's gotten better at his estimations. I still can't believe it flew. It's pretty impressive, man.
when we might actually get to the V3s.
Maybe this time I integrated the cooling and venting in the same system. Yeah, maybe, Vasi. I'm not sure. I don't ever remember the... Like, if you look...
There's a lot of
Where's my mouse cursor? Up here. I don't remember that happening.
Yeah, they still. have to
But
test
I could be
out,
wrong.
see the
Like,
testing is still a bunch
I mean, the IFT was such a visceral experience. I wasn't looking at the vents. Let me put it to you like that.
even do the tests daily. They are daily. Let's see here. Hopefully, just a few minutes away. The venting feels like it's picking
When do you
up
pack
now.
luggage before a big trip? Hours or days? I usually try to do it
Much closer
either
to
the night
spin
before or
prime
the day
test.
of Ewok. Because
What is like the big indicator?
before I go
now?
on a trip, I have everything fresh in my head of what I need, and that way I don't end up forgetting anything.
yeah.
And if I did forget something, you know, since I'm packing on the day of or the day before,
venting will calm down
I don't have
as
to
well.
worry about it
And
because
then
I don't forget anything,
one thing that I'm not
and I don't have to go unpacking things and putting it all back
sure
together.
they do here with a spin prime, but they do
Sound
do
like
with a
Gabe.
static fire.
I always pack the day before.
Is the
Why would
water
you pack
diffusion.
2 days in advance before a trip? That's
Again, It's been
strange.
a hot minute since we've had a test like this. I'm kind of a little fuzzy.
What would be the goal for the
But
second
if the
launch?
water dilution
Probably
is
getting
low,
it to
we are
space
very,
watching.
very close.
And I would like to add, guys, this is
Alex,
not
do you know if
going
they used a
anywhere.
deluge for
They're
spin
just going to
prime?
test the plumbing on the engines.
I
It,
don't think so. I don't think
it
that's
should
how-
be
No,
sometime
it's
soon
sort of
here.
like a very generous worm there. It's more like a
Some vents from SN8.
like a hose with water there.
Yeah, but Thomas,
Yeah,
that's...
usually we see
Is that frost or is that a reflection?
vents, going out for a bit, and then the
Is this frost?
test happens. So
Is that frost right there, or is it a reflection? Because on the SN8 picture, it looks like a reflection. It looks like reflection.
be a little bit of
That
frost.
looks like frost, but I
If
could be
it's a
wrong.
static fire, we should probably see that sort of water that you mentioned.
But not necessarily for the spin prime.
Yeah, guys, I'll get back to Satisfactory in a
There's
second,
bit of
dudes.
venting coming up from near the nose cone from the header tanks, so it seems like those are not closed out and sealed up yet. So could be still a little bit of time before the test.
Right, and it is important that they close and seal those up because that then deals with the pressurization of the vehicle, right? You still have to, even for a spin prime, test the vehicle at flight pressures.
Yep, the vehicle, everything is in flight configuration here. It's not that useful of a test if you're not testing at flight configuration. So yeah, they seal up the tanks, they have some propellant loaded in, flight pressures, all of that good stuff. So once those seal up and stop venting, that is
That
a pretty
timeline
good
is
indicator that we're getting closer.
unsatisfactory.
So what do they use, by the way, for the to get it to that flight pressure?
Yeah, so they use a mix of autogenous pressurization, I believe is pronounced. A mix of autogenous pressurization and helium. Now, the helium was kind of added in as a band-aid fix because they had a lot of issues back in the early Starship days. And for those who are unaware, autogenous pressurization is basically running a small amount of your propellant around the engine, like literally through the engine and back up into the tanks, heats it up into a gas, and then you use that gas to pressurize your tanks.
It is, yeah, Ian is
Don't
talking.
believe we really know kind of the ratio to autogenous pressurization to helium pressurization, but they're using a mix of that right now to get the tanks pressurized.
Do you think you'd get Factorio a shot when the
No,
expansion
and
drops?
Like you said,
I'll
they're
think
doing
about it,
everything
Doom.
with the flight procedures. Because I did see a question of
Hey, Crazy, what's
whether
going on,
or
man?
not they kill the engines before a spin prime. And
Discovery,
Alex, I think
go
you
and
can
throttle
point
up.
out
Water
a tube
whales.
or a pipe that's a very good indicator of that.
Yeah, they do. They do chill down the engines for every kind of engine test that they do. So both spin primes and also static fires.
Right, and you can see there's that white frosty pipe if you go up kind of near the bottom of the flap and follow that. That, I believe, is the line that does the engine chill, right?
Yep.
And that would be